Hello, fellow witches and wizards. My name is Phoenix Jenny, and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew Worst to Best Marathon with game number 17, Secret of the Old Clock. This is the last game in C tier. So next, we get to move on to B tier, and it is halfway. We are officially halfway in the series. So we're almost done. I didn't originally plan to stream today, but I have extra time today, so I want to play some Nancy Drew. Every opportunity you have to play Nancy Drew, you take it. So welcome to a Tuesday night stream. If you're new to the series, hello, welcome. What I have done is I have gone through all the Nancy Drew games, and I have made a tier list, ranking them from worst to best. The trick is, I have not disclosed the tier list beforehand, so nobody knows what the list is, so nobody knows what the next game is going to be, what the next live stream is going to be, so it's a surprise every time. So yeah, the top of C tier, Secret of the Old Clock, I had a little bit of a difficult time figuring out where to place this one. I definitely know that when I first played it, I didn't like it. I thought it was weird. It can be difficult. I didn't know what to make of it, I guess. I thought it was weird. I mean, I still kind of think it's weird. But over time, I've come to like it more than when I first played it. I find it... when you look at this game in context of all the other games, it's weird and doesn't make any sense. But if you take it for what it is by itself, it's actually a really fun game. I think having it take place in the 1930s is really weird. I get that that's where Nancy Drew came from. I get that that's her origin, but it's not what we're used to, and it's weird. It's like it's not canon, even though it's probably the most canon. It's like Nancy does this weird time travel thing. How are we supposed to... It's disorienting. Because we're, back in the 1930s, when Nancy Drew first appeared in literature. It also does a weird combination of the first 4 Nancy Drew books. I read the first one. I read it twice, and it's really hard to get into, to be honest with you. I probably should give it another shot, now that I'm a little older and I can understand. I have a better reading comprehension skill. But it's a little bit of a hard read. So making a game out of a book that I didn't really think was that good is not a good sell. But since then, if I ignore the Secret of the Old Clock stuff, if I ignore that it's back in the 1930s, and I just take the game at face value, it's actually a pretty fun game. I think, the puzzles are really fun. I think the best part of this game is the puzzles. I know that some people struggle with the puzzles, and that's absolutely fair, because, I mean, the most difficult puzzles you can't cheat. At least one of them you can skip, though. I really enjoy mini golf. I enjoy Topham's card challenge. I enjoy the sewing machine, even though I'm still not good at it. I don't know anyone who is. This game has actually really fun puzzles and a really fun vibe. If you forget the other Nancy Drew games, you can really get into the 1930s and enjoy it. Yeah, and the story's pretty cool too, where you kind of have multiple culprits. Yeah, I think the strongest selling point is the puzzles for me in this one, which isn't usually my favorite thing about a Nancy Drew game. I think that's probably why this game is in C tier, just because I like the puzzles. It's not my preferred vibe, but I can get into it if I don't think about it too much. But it's a good game. C tier's for good games. It's not a great game, and it's not an excellent game, but it's not a bad game either. It's a good game. In fact, it's at the top of C tier because I debated whether or not putting it at the end of B tier because I actually enjoy playing it for what it is, and I really enjoy watching other people play it as well, especially Arglefump. His walkthrough of Secret of the Old Clock, his original walkthrough, is my favorite out of all the walkthroughs he's done, because it's so funny watching him fail at golf over and over and over. It's hilarious. I quote it. Like, it's so good. I just quote it in my everyday life. It's funny. So that is why, I have a fondness for this game, even if the game itself isn't the best. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. The concept of the game is really weird and hard for me to get behind, but it's still really fun to play. I think that's my summation. But we're gonna continue forward playing this game like it's the best game ever, because to somebody it is, and I'm here to have a good time. I might criticize it every once in a while, but we're not gonna spend the whole time doing that. So yeah, grab your tea, get comfy, and let's get started.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of the Old Clock. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorials.
The year, 1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster.
Your spunky
pondering
blue
this
roadster.
Question. Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy to drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that Emily's mother died barely a month earlier, leaving Emily to run the restaurant with only her guardian to help her? And more important, why, when she called, did Emily sound so desperate? The spunky teenager turns off the main road, blissfully unaware that Emily isn't all that awaits her at the end of the driveway. No, Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
Alrighty-dighty. And we're at the Lilac Inn. Very nice. We've got pies. Very nice. Why is there no music? Okay, there's music. The music is really good in this game. I really like it. We got a cat, and we got a phone. Should we do this stuff first, or should we? Because we could, honestly. We could, you can go out this way first. I will be singing this entire stream. And we got a code we gotta put in here. That's for later. And my doggies are barking. Topham School for the study and development of paranormal powers. Training in session. Do not disturb.
Okay, I won't.
Okay. And we have a
Oh, a miniature
golf course.
Swell.
Sweet.
Looks like I'm supposed to put my scorecard in here when I'm done.
Okay. Should we play golf now? Why not? We could do this first. This puzzle is a... What is it? Is this a logic puzzle? Kinda, sorta. Oh. You have to figure out what the sequence is of the colors. And you do that by kind of guessing, and it'll give you clues. A pole means you have the right color, but not in the right spot. And an empty hole means not the right color, not the right spot, you know, that sort of thing. You want a pole and a blue flag. That's when you know that you have it correct. We've seen this puzzle in a couple of other times. The Captive Curse, we see it. Actually, that might be the only other time we see it, now that I think about it. They don't use this one often. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see if it's yellow, red, green, and maybe we'll use the same color twice. The same. Okay. Does that mean that it is indeed yellow, red, and green? We could do red, yellow, red, green, and orange. Oh, yeah! Okay. So we have all the right colors. They just gotta be in the right order. Okay. And 2 of them are correct. Let's say that these 2 are correct, and let's swap these around. Yay! I did it! That wasn't so bad. I'm usually not that good.
Interesting.
Okay, so hopefully Nancy writes this down. This is going to be a code that we're going to use later. All right.
Oops, if I'm going to play golf, I'm going to need a golf ball and putter.
You're right, Nancy. You're right. Let's golf it up. By the way, golf is completely skippable if you already know what you win from playing golf. So if you really hate it, you can skip it. It's kind of difficult. And why isn't there music? As it's just a little wonky, but you want to try and get par in every hole. Fuck. I want music. Why is there no music? Don't make me get my own music. I don't have any. I feel like I should listen to jazz or something. Oh, hey, I made par. Cool. I don't have any jazz. I don't even like jazz. I like some jazz. Not very much, but some. Oh, yeah. Also, it would make sense to save. And there's a little tunnel there you can use. To save after each hole so you don't have to keep doing it.
I hit it too hard.
There. Still did it. Ha! Okay. Okay. And this one, if you put it in the middle hole, you get a fun little animation. Oh, yeah. Doing so well. Doing obnoxiously well. It's disgusting how well I'm doing. How did Nancy follow this golf ball? All right. Okay. Let's do... Oof. Oof. I don't know about this one. Ah! No! Yeah, I probably didn't get par on this one. Boo. Yeah, great. So if I do this hole in one, which I won't, I'll probably fail.
hit it too hard.
I'm gonna hit you too hard, Nancy. Ah!
Missed it.
No. Oh, horse feathers. Okay. All right. Well, we gotta start again.
It looks like the ball and putter
Oh.
go here.
Oh, I'm sorry. This goes here. Alright. Let's try this again. If we could do a little better on the earlier holes and save some moves for the later holes, that would be better. I haven't been minigolfing in a long time.
I hit it too hard.
No, I hit it perfect.
I hit it too hard. I hit it too hard.
Ah! You're the worst. You gotta be kidding me. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Gonna see this animation a couple times. Okay, this is the difficult one. This one's the toughie. Okay. Hooja! Yes! Okay. Last hole, and we have 10 moves. I'm wasting every single one.
I hit it too hard. I hit it too hard.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh.
There we go.
Yay! I did it. Okay. And we put it into the prize thing. Ta-da!
A little toy pony.
A pony! Daddy, I want another pony. Okay, cool. That's fun. We should probably, you know, get back to solving the mystery.
Well, hello. I'll bet my bloomers you're Nancy Drew.
Emily told me your name.
I'm Jane Willoughby. I'm Emily's guardian, but only for the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
It smells like someone's been baking pies.
Pies are the Lilac Inn specialty. We get orders from all over. Oh, that reminds me your father called. You're supposed to call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch. Emily didn't say anything about you coming until just this morning.
Call Dad on the list.
She didn't?
Don't get me wrong, she can invite anybody here she wants. It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
Maybe she's just, still thinking about her mom.
She misses her mom, that's for sure. So do I. Gloria and me, we were best friends, you know? The two of us ran this swell little dress shop over in Capital City. But then she got hitched and I didn't. And the next thing I know, she's writing me saying it would sure take a load off her mind if I could take care of her little girl should something ever happen to her.
It was nice of you to say yes.
I couldn't say no. I mean, what are best friends for? I just wish I knew how to help Emily.
Help her do what?
She's been acting so... Look, go talk to her. She probably just needs to spend some time with a bear cat like you instead of some dumb Dora like me. Go on up, she's in her room. Just make like a Boy Scout and be prepared.
Okay, well, we're gonna look around first. Let's play some Bard Bounce. Alright, so we've seen this puzzle a couple times. Tomb of the Lost Queen, Treasure in the Royal Tower. There might be others that I'm not thinking of at the moment, but we gotta line up the colors. We gotta get the green dude with the green girl, the red dude with the red girl, and so on. Well, I can get yellow and green right away. I can get red right away. Once I get green, I'll be able to get blue right away. Yeah, this is too easy. Too easy. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And that. Too easy. Keys! And that's all we get. Okay. We have Hobo Sign Language. Oh, there's something else here too. There's also Clever Hans, where a guy thought he was teaching a horse math, but turns out the horse was just really good at reading social cues. Also, Pluto's been discovered as a planet. Aw, poor Pluto. I wonder if I should take a picture of this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. I'll take a picture of it. There we go. So we're gonna need that later. Oh, I can't even click on it right now. Oh, I was like, should we do this early? I don't know. And we have this puzzle.
Looks like I need to get the bird from one side to the other.
Yeah. Again, a classic slider puzzle. We saw this in the last game we played with the Haunted Carousel. Yeah. Too easy. Too easy. There's another one in...
Wonder what this mirror's doing in here.
Silent Spy, Final Scene, Shadow Ranch. There's probably others. Oh, Captive Curse. We have a couple on Captive Curse. Okay, so we have a mirror. Goal. I do believe that's everything down here. Let's go see Emily.
Nancy, hi. Welcome to the Lilac Inn. Oh, and before I forget, thank you for that nice note you sent me when Mom died. It meant a lot to me.
When Helen told me I felt so bad for you, I had to do something.
You and I may not be best friends or anything, but you're still one of the nicest people I know.
You obviously need to get out more.
That's why I'm hoping you'll do me a favor. A big favor. You and your dad.
What kind of favor?
Shh.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something. Your father has a safe, right?
You need to put something in a safe?
See this jewelry? I'd like you to take it home with you and put it in your father's safe.
It's beautiful.
It was my mother's. The few times I saw her wear it, she looked just like a movie star. I was hiding it here in my room, but all things considered, I'd feel a lot better if you would just take it home and have your father lock it up in his safe.
What do you mean, all things considered?
Strange things have been going on around here. That's all I can say. I know it sounds loony, and Jane probably told you that I've been acting loony, but please do this for me. What was that?
Emily, come downstairs, quick! The kitchen's on fire!
Oh.
Come on, we better get out of here.
This is horrible, just horrible. The fire chief says the stove was completely destroyed and there's smoke damage everywhere. The inn'll have to shut down for months, maybe even for good.
Ruh-roh.
Will insurance cover the damage?
I asked the fire chief the same thing. He said there could be a problem.
What kind of problem?
It looked to him like one of the burners on the stove had been left on. The flame either went out or was never lit, but anyway, something made a spark and boom. He said insurance companies are very reluctant to pay out when things look hinky, and that's when times are good.
Where did Emily go? She was right here.
Emily was the last person to use the stove. Like I said, she's been real forgetful lately. I think she's pretty upset. But it's not her fault. What with her mom passing away barely a month ago, and me showing up, this total stranger who doesn't know the first thing about kids or running a restaurant, and her trying to do everything all by herself. It's just too much, that's all. Who wouldn't go a little off their nut? I better get that. The line to the regular phone got burned up in the fire, so now the only phone we got is the coin phone on the porch. Excuse me.
What
Emily?
now?
My mother's jewelry! It's gone! Someone must have stolen it while we were all downstairs. I knew something like this was going to happen. I just knew it.
Jane said that you were the last one to use the stove. Is that true?
I did not leave the stove on. That fire was not my fault. Oh, what am I going to do? Without that jewelry, I don't have a prayer of paying for a new stove, and without a stove, I'll have to sell the inn, and if I lose the inn... I wish Mom were still here. I wish Josiah Crowley had left us the money like he always said he was going to. That's what I wish.
Who's Josiah Crowley?
He was this
Mr.
old man that lived
Crowley.
next door. He died last year. He spent most of his time here at the inn, and he led my mom and me to believe that he'd left a lot of money for us in his will. He gave us a clock, and afterwards, he'd always point to it and get this little twinkle in his eye and say, "Time will tell." But when they finally found his will, he didn't leave us a penny.
Did he have any family?
No, he always said Mom and I were his family. Josiah was kind of a screwball. One time, he showed up at my birthday party dressed as my great-aunt Harriet. I didn't know it was really him until 2 days later. Anyway, he had all these weird hobbies, and he always thought it would be really keen to read minds. Josiah invited Richard Topham to move in so Topham could help him develop his paranormal powers right there in his house. Josiah was a sweet old man, and I do miss him. And he was free to give his money to whomever he wanted. But to get our hopes up like that, and then leave us nothing, it just wasn't like him.
Is the clock in the parlor the one Josiah gave you?
Yes. I don't know why he gave it to us. It's never worked, and nobody can open it to find out why.
How many people knew you kept your mother's jewelry in here?
No one. Well, Jane, my guardian, she knew, but I didn't tell anyone else.
Was your mother's jewelry insured?
Gosh, I forgot about that. I don't know. Jim Archer, I bet he'd know. He's our banker. I guess I should go talk to him.
You don't sound very happy about it.
I'm just so bad at business things. And Jane, my guardian, she tries hard, but she's no good at it either. Maybe you could go talk to him. Please? It would be such a big help.
I guess.
He runs the Main Street Bank. You can't miss it. I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
Where is Richard Topham now?
He still lives in Josiah's house, which is right down the path out back. His house and the inn were built at the same time by two brothers during the Civil War.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Don't forget to call your father.
Alrighty. Okay. Let's go see Mr. Topham first. Let's go do that. Oh. Ah.
Got it. Looks like someone recently had a key appraised.
Okay. Okay. Let's go meet Mr. Topham. Mr. Popham. Mr. Popham
Over
Fresh.
here, Miss Drew. Find the toy mouse and give it to Yuri, would you please? Otherwise, he'll just keep meowing. He hates strangers.
Alright. There it is. It's a derpy ass cat. Alrighty. And now we can talk to Mr. Top Hat.
How nice of you to drop by. And thank you for walking instead of parking in the driveway. I'm expecting a pupil. I'd hate for her to have to park on the road.
Mr. Topham,
Richard Topham at your service.
what were you doing just now?
I was in the process of trying to make these spoons move by using nothing but my own psychic energy. Have you ever focused sunlight through a magnifying glass until it was a minute yet searing point of light, Miss Drew?
Yeah, I guess.
You see, that's what I do with my cerebral emanations, my thoughts. I focus them until they're a beam of pure energy which ultimately disrupts and transforms the molecular force field surrounding the target object.
Is that what you teach people in your school? How to beam their thoughts?
I take them through exercises designed to help them increase their output of phantasmic energy. If you want to sign up for an introductory session, I believe I have an opening today.
What I'd really like to do is talk about Josiah Crowley.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm busy, young lady, far too busy to engage in idle conversation.
You're not trying to hide something, are you, Mr. Topham?
I'll be blunt, Miss Drew. I've discovered that the more time I spend with the, shall we say, intellectually unendowed, the more my cerebral pulsations seem to diminish. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you further unless and until you prove that you are worthy. That is, that your brainwaves are not unacceptably inferior and thus deleterious to mine.
My brainwaves are just fine, Mr. Topham.
What I have here is an exercise in logic. If you can discern the correct solution, then I'll know that conversing with you will do me no psychic harm. You may take it with you. Good luck and good day.
This Richard is a real dick, if you ask me. Alright. We'll do that. We'll do that later. Let me write that down. Stupid test. There. We got stuff to look at.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Go right ahead. The place is more like a museum than a house.
You can play with his things. Oh, hey! We were just playing that game.
The man on stage in this picture, is that Josiah?
Yes, that's from a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream that he directed and starred in. It closed after 2 nights, but he didn't care. He loved that play.
That's actually my favorite Shakespeare play, is Midsummer Night's Dream. I first ever saw the production when I was like in middle school, and I was amazed at how well I understood it, that I loved it. I just felt so smart that I could understand Shakespeare, and so then I just fell in love with it. Okay, this is about a radiometer thingy and how it uses light to work, and that's literally all you need to know about it. Not super informative. A Lillifant. Lest
What are
I
you
forget.
when you win Bard Bounce? What poet is the cat's meow?
Oh, I forgot.
What will Para, my miniature golf course, get you? What's Gloria's middle name?
I need to go back to Emily's room. Write that down. Write that down. I feel like I've said that in every video in the last 3 videos. Anyway, what are you when you win Bard Bounce? You're keen, remember? And what pose Cat's Meow? We don't know that yet. Par on the miniature golf course gets you a pony. And I don't know Gloria's middle name.
Becoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right.
This is stupid. It's supposed to be a 2 to the right. Like, it's supposed to... I don't really know how to explain it. It actually says decoder is in the trivet. So it's not a B, it's a D, because 2 to the right in the alphabet, C, D, decoder, is in the R, S, T trivet. I don't think this needed to be scrambled at all. I think it should just say it, decoder's in the trivet. I think this is stupid. It's pointless, not necessary. And this is how you do the intelligence test. If the answers fall down, you have fall, and it's going down. Remember doing those in school, elementary school. Give Flute Thisbe, Pyramus their cues, Bottom's cues in the Note to Gloria.
Bottom's cue is in Note to Gloria.
Alrighty. Sounds like numbers to me. Yeah. We were just here. That's a really weird coincidence, because it's not like those games are right next to each other in production.
It looks like Josiah lent a trivet to someone, but I can't make out to whom.
Somebody with a crappy typewriter. Well, Josiah's the one with the crappy typewriter. And this guy. Spooky.
Please don't go in there.
Okay. Now there's another puzzle in here.
Was this Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
This is just a cute little memory puzzle. We see something similar in Deception Island. Where else? Legend of the Crystal Skull. Blackmore Manor. There might be another one somewhere else too. Where'd I see that one? I saw that one, didn't I? Yes. Nope. Where's the cheese? There's cheese. I saw that one too. Where'd I see that one? Done. It's done. It takes a minute. There we go. Nice.
What do you do with these?
I put them on the windshields of cars parked in the area. Great advertising.
Ever put them on cars at the Lilac Inn?
All the time. I've gotten quite a few pupils that way.
And one of these. This is called a... something. I forget. Alright, we get it. And he did get a carousel horse. Nice. And more of those. Okay, I think that's everything in here. We'll go into town. Save it.
That car I saw before is gone.
Oh yeah, there's a black car there. Okay. And we can go to various places, and it's kind of wonky driving. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere we can go that's relevant right now. other than the bank. And don't run over the potholes. You'll mess up your tires and have to get them fixed. Anywhere except the bank.
Hello, I'm looking for Jim Archer.
Right through that door. Hello! Are you Nancy Drew?
Yes, are you Mr. Archer?
Yes, ma'am. Jim Archer. I'm founder, president, manager, and just about everything else you can name when it comes to this fine enterprise.
Did Emily tell you why I'm here?
She just said you were coming and that she'd appreciate it if I would talk to you. Terrible thing, losing her mother like that, then being saddled with that restaurant, especially now.
My dad says banks aren't doing too well these days.
Ever since the stock market crashed, one business after another has closed, including banks. President Hoover keeps saying that a recovery is just around the corner, but you have to wonder.
Some people say we're headed for a depression.
Well, that kind of pessimism is not only misguided, it's pointless. Thinking ahead and taking action. That's what we businessmen should be doing right now.
Yeah, about
and
that.
I'm happy to report that we're doing just fine, thank you. Excuse me. Main Street Bank, Jim Archer speaking. No, I don't. I'm sorry, but... Yes, I know, but... All right, then just bring it by. Sorry for the interruption. How can I help you?
How well do you know Jane Willoughby? You know, Emily's guardian?
Not well at all. Met her once or twice. Seemed a little flighty.
Do you think Emily's going to be able to run the inn by herself?
Times are just too tough. If she's smart, she'll sell before the bills start piling up.
Do you happen to know whether the jewelry Emily inherited from her mother was insured?
Well, I know for a fact that it was not. Why?
Because someone snuck into the inn today and stole it.
Oh, no. I heard there'd been a fire in the kitchen, but when it rains, it pours, doesn't it? I told Gloria not to let that policy lapse.
Did Gloria always rely on you for business advice?
Sometimes. You see, I have experience in the law as well as accounting. But in this
Really?
case, she wouldn't listen to me. She felt that since Josiah Crowley would be leaving her a
Never
large
rely
sum of
on
money
that.
when he died...
When somebody
or
says they're
so
gonna
she
give you
thought,
money,
paying
never
to insure her
trust it.
jewelry just wasn't necessary.
How well did you know Josiah Crowley?
Well enough for him to name me executor of his will. An executor is the person who makes sure the terms of a will are carried out.
When somebody promises you money, hope for the best, but expect the worst. And absolutely prepare. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Did he leave you anything?
He'd given me the impression that I would be well taken care of when he passed on, too. But when I finally read his will, it all went to Topham.
Where did Josiah keep his will?
He'd hidden it in a chest of drawers in his house. It took me months to find it. When he named me executor,
How
he
is
said
it
he'd
in a
tell me
drawer
where
and
it
it
was
takes you
hidden when
months
the
to find
time
it?
was right. Whatever that meant.
The will you found in Josiah's house. Is it possible that Josiah didn't really write it?
Well, the thought that it could be a forgery did cross my mind. But an expert verified that the will had been typed on Josiah's typewriter and signed in Josiah's hand.
Maybe Richard Topham bought the expert off.
As far as the law is concerned, the matter is closed, Miss Drew.
But it's possible that Josiah's real will is still out there. Are you sure he never gave you any clue as to where he'd hidden his will?
Whenever I asked him, he said he'd tell me when the time is right. Although, he got a safe deposit box here about 3 years ago.
Has it been opened?
Topham has tried to claim its contents, but he can't find the key.
If Topham can't find the key, maybe it's because it wasn't in Josiah's house.
Now, Miss Drew, I wouldn't go jumping to any conclusions.
How did Josiah die?
He was sitting in the public library reading when apparently his heart just decided it was time to stop.
Did he go to the library a lot?
First Thursday of every month. That's when the fan magazines would come in. Know what his favorite book was? The Makeup Secrets of Lon Chaney.
That's an interesting choice.
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
Okay, and we can look at a couple things here.
Is this your car?
Yes, it is. Bought and
Is that
paid
his
for.
wife? He's got a gun of a wife.
Don't you ever use this typewriter?
That used to be Josiah Crowley's. It was the only thing he left me in his will. Naturally, it doesn't work. The keys always jam.
Oh, well, this must be the typewriter he was using that sucked.
October 9, 1929. Dear Mrs. Sheldon, here is the trivet I said you could borrow for your party at Twin Elms. Please take care of it because I will want it back someday. Your friend, Josiah C. I wonder if Josiah ever got his trivet back.
Nancy's getting ink all over her fingers. We'll go to Twin Elms. Put that on the list. Wonder if it's on the map. I doubt it. There's not. The map isn't very helpful. Yeah. There's a lot that's not on here. But I believe Twin Elms is up here.
Who's Clara?
Clara Pickford is this lonely old woman who comes in here every once in a while. Took a shine to me for some reason. Insisted on giving me that picture.
I wonder if you have to click on this portrait in order to finish the game.
Did Josiah Crowley give you this clock?
Yes. Unfortunately, it stopped keeping time almost immediately.
I want to play
That
with
receipt
it.
I found outside the inn. I wonder if the key it refers to is the one to this clock.
Oh, maybe I should go talk to Waddell, too. Waddle. Okay. I think that's everything I want to do as far as exploring goes. Let me take care of some of this let me take care of my to-do list. We'll go and talk to Dad. I don't want to do too much running around just because I want to have to get gas as little as possible. That'd be good. Wow, sounds like real life. I also
guess I should
decide
answer
not to
that.
go places
Hello?
sometimes because I don't want to
Nancy?
spend the gas.
Dad? Oh, shoot, I was supposed to call you.
Oh, that's what
Yes,
I
you
was doing!
were. The phone company said this was the only line into the Lilac Inn now. What happened?
It's kind of a long story, but what about you? Is everything okay there?
Everything's fine. I called because I'd like you to run an errand for me, that's all.
Sure. What do you want me to do?
I need to get some documents from a colleague over there. I thought since you were in the area, you could pick them up, save him paying postage.
Sure. What's the
So
address?
I have to pay gas
Said
so
he'd
he
just
can
leave
save
them for
on
you at the
postage?
telegraph office. Just drive into town and look for Tubby Telegrams. He said you can't miss it.
Will do.
These papers are extremely important, Nancy.
I will pick them up, Dad.
Good. Remember, watch
I am
your gas
extremely
gauge and get
responsible,
gas
Dad.
when you're low, so you don't run out. And try to avoid potholes. The more you hit, the likely it is you'll wind up with a flat.
Yes, Dad.
And if you do get a flat, take it off and put on your spare, and then head straight to a gas station and get it fixed.
Yes, Dad.
All right, lecture over. Have you found out why Miss Crandall asked you to visit?
She wanted me to have you lock her mother's jewelry up in your safe. Only someone stole it before I could take it with me.
Stole it? Good gosh.
Emily led me to believe a lot of strange things have been happening at the inn lately.
Sounds to me like you'd be well advised to cut your visit there short.
No, I want to find out what's going on. I have to find out what's going on.
You have to?
Yes,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
nosy
you know,
Nancy.
Emily just lost her mom, and she's worried about losing the inn, and her guardian's all wet when it comes to helping out, and...
And the truth is, you are so curious that you feel like you'll absolutely burst if you don't find out
Explode.
why all these weird things have been happening, right?
Yes.
Don't worry, I know the feeling. You're a chip off the old block, I'm afraid. Well, as long as you're like me in one other way, you should be fine.
What way is that? Smart?
Careful.
I met Emily's guardian, Jane. What does a guardian do, anyway?
A guardian is pretty much a surrogate parent. Jane is legally responsible for Emily's physical and financial well-being.
Jane
Emphasis
doesn't
on
strike me as
financial.
being the parental type. In fact, I get the impression she's in way over her head.
Fortunately for her, it's not forever. Most guardianships end when the ward turns 18. and then both Jane and Emily will be free to do whatever they please.
If Emily sells the inn, will Jane get part of the profits?
If she's Emily's guardian at the time of the sale, yes. Are you suggesting that Jane's primary motivation is greed? Good grief, where did you get such a suspicious mind?
I think it was from the person who has always told me that the best way to solve a problem is to look at all the possibilities. Dad.
I did say that, didn't I?
Goodbye, Dad.
See you tonight.
Alrighty. Alright, so let's go to Tubby Telegrams. Which I believe is this way. And the potholes change. They're like random. Which is weird, but okay. Magic potholes.
Something I can do for you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and my father said
Say no
that...
more. You're here to pick up some papers. They're in that envelope.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say, is that your roadster out there?
Yes, it is. Did I park somewhere I shouldn't have?
No, it's just that my regular driver never showed up today, so I've got no way to deliver all these telegrams. How would you like to earn some extra cash?
You mean you want me to deliver them for you?
You've got a car, you're trustworthy, or at least your father thinks you are, so what do you say? I'll pay you 25 cents each time you complete a delivery. And you might even get some tips.
Cool.
Okay, sure.
Great, you're hired.
Aw.
Here.
I actually kind of want to see what
Deliver
he says
this to
when you
Seymour
say no.
out at Blenheim Nursery.
Blenheim
Come back when you're
Nursery.
done and I'll pay you and give you another telegram to deliver.
Great. See you in a little while.
Okay. We don't need to do that right now. Okay. Let's go back to the inn. And I will, do Topham's intelligence test. Save it. Stupid test. Okay, so it's a logic puzzle, more or less. You figure out what the phrase is based on what's happening on the page. This game also subtly gives you hints throughout the game. They're all 1930s phrases. And every phrase is said at least once at some point in the game so that you can hear it and be familiar with it, if you notice. Nancy said this one to her dad on the phone just a little bit ago. It's wet all over, which you can say wet all over, but it's also all wet.
That looks right.
Sometimes this game has issue with capital letters. I actually think that's a soft lock. You can soft lock the game if you use capital letters, and she says that looks right, but it doesn't actually accept it. I can't remember. But there's a soft lock with this. I think. Maybe that's only with the French version or the Russian version. I remember Arglethump encountered it. Anyway. Doll up. To get dolled up.
Am I smart or what?
Means to get dressed up. Double cross, because we got 2 crosses.
I'm getting there.
Double cross means to betray somebody, to fool somebody. Dry up.
That looks right.
I think that means out of cash. I'm dried up. I'm all out. Big cheese means a big
Am
deal.
I smart or what?
The big cheese. Okay. Alright. Let's see if Topham accepts it. I'm pretty sure I experienced the soft lock, where I finished it, and yet Mr. Topham didn't accept it. I don't
Hello,
remember.
Miss Drew.
Hello, Mr. Topham.
Let's see if he accepts it.
Am I to assume that you have the correct solution to that logic problem?
Right here.
Let's have a look. Why, you appear to have
Here we go.
indeed found the solution. Well, since you've proved yourself to be intellectually above average, which means talking to you should do me no harm, what would you like to talk about?
Did Josiah have a favorite poet?
Probably, but I have no idea who it was.
Would you happen to know what Gloria Crandall's middle name was?
I haven't the foggiest.
What do you think happened to the key to Josiah's safe deposit box?
Josiah no doubt lost it. He had a terrible memory, poor fellow.
Are you still looking for the key?
What's the point? No doubt it's filled with the same thing as this house. Junk. But if it's junk, why haven't I gotten rid of it, you may well ask. Well, I know it's silly to hang on to Josiah's things, but he was a wonderful man, you see, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. Too sentimental for my own good, I guess.
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest. Now what?
What's in the carriage house that's out back? Do you know?
That was Josiah's workshop. I assume it contains even more detritus.
Detritus.
When and how did
That's
you
such a
meet
good word.
Josiah Crowley?
He uses good words.
Last summer, while on my way to the
Deleterious.
university for a conference, I stopped for a bite at the Lilac Inn. Since it was crowded and I was in a hurry, I agreed to share a table with an elderly gentleman who, like me, was by himself. As soon as I told Mr. Crowley who I was and what I did, well, he insisted that I give him a training session that very afternoon, and was so thrilled with his progress that he demanded I stay and teach him everything I knew.
He was a good student?
The best. He had his annoying little habits, but his desire to realize his psychic potential was unparalleled.
Were you surprised when you found out that Josiah had left you everything?
Delighted? Yes. Surprised? Not really. Josiah was all alone, you see, surrounded by people like the Crandalls and that banker, Jim Archer. People who were nice to him only because they knew he had money.
It was nice talking to you.
Drop by anytime.
Okay. Did that tell us anything? I don't think so. Alright, I need to go back to Emily's room because there's a couple things I forgot to look. I didn't get the chance to look at because of the fire. We got this.
Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
Oh, that's too bad. This is what we need. The Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. Gloria read this pretty soon. This fellow will be your favorite poet too. So this is Josiah's favorite poet, and you can read these. I don't think they're particularly good, personally. Poetry is a little difficult for me. Not necessarily my favorite thing. But Omar is the poet that we need. And we have a record player. Na, 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 na. Very nice. And we have a driver that we can't get into right this minute, but I do believe that's everything. We don't have everything we need for that carriage house.
Hi, Nancy.
We need to ask her what her middle name is.
Do you know anything about a cue Josiah left your mother in a note?
No. Why?
Oh, just curious.
Okay.
Do you have any idea where Josiah may have hidden a safe deposit box key?
He could have hidden it anywhere. He always said his favorite hiding place was right under people's noses.
What was your mother's middle name?
Lois, why?
Oh, just curious. Did Josiah ever say anything about hiding his will somewhere?
No, but he was always hiding stuff. I know because he was always writing reminders to himself about how to find it. But whenever the subject of his will came up, he'd just say he was happy knowing we were going to be happy when he passed on. Time will tell. That's all he'd say.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the best.
I am the best. Okay. So now we have all of the answers to the carriage house combination, I guess you could call it. So we can get into the carriage house. What are you when you win barred bounce? You are keen. I don't know if the order matters. What poet is the cat's meow? That's gonna be Omar. What will par on my mini golf course get you? Mini golf course get you? It's gonna be a pony. And then Lois, glorious middle name. There we go. Open sesame. And we've got these things in the corners.
I wonder what goes here.
And mirrors go in these. Whoa, what is this thing? We've got this puzzle, which is a little tricky. I think you have to click them in just so, or else the game doesn't accept it. It's kind of weird. Alright, so we just gotta line them up. So we have 7 here. So we want to connect it with the 7 here. And then the 9 goes with the 9. 4 goes with the 4. That one, 8. Is that 8? 6, 7, 8, yes. And then the 1. And then the 3. 6. 2. There we go. And it's not going to do anything yet because we don't have all the mirrors. But we shouldn't have to do it again, I don't think. Freshwater fish of the Midwest. Okay. And this is going to be important for later. And then
Something about this clock reminds me of the poem I saw at the mini golf course.
right, exactly. Let me see if I can find that. The moon in the sky was once heard to say, "It's high time I saw this thing known as day." So the moon checked its clock and rose with the sun. That doesn't tell me. That doesn't tell me the numbers. Okay. Okay. We'll have to go look at that because I didn't write it down. Like a goof.
I wonder what goes here.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go look at the solution to that. Better not make me do it again, or I will be angry. I'll be upset. Oh, hell no. You are not gonna make me do it again. Papa! No! Oh. Get me out! I don't want this. Get me out! Alright. Well, let me see if I can figure it out. So Nancy doesn't note the numbers. Just the poem, which is annoying. Where is it? Okay, let's see. The moon in the sky was once. That's probably one. Let me write it down. One heard. Is that gonna be a 2? To say it's high time I saw this thing known as day. So the moon checked its clock and rose with the sun, and before long it realized just what it had done. It's far too... Okay, no. Nope, I can't figure it out myself. I gotta do this again. Ooh. Oh well. Hey, Claudia! Good to see you! Welcome to the 1930s. Alright, so we gotta do this one again, because I'm an idiot and I didn't write it down, so... I'm pretty sure it's random, too. I think it's different every time, so... Alright. Let's figure out what colors I got right. Let's try 2 green. Oh! Okay, so green is definitely one of them, and it's definitely going to be this one. But none of the other... Blue would have to be the other one that's correct. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Alright, nice. Nothing like the Great Depression. Ooh. Yeah. Good times. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm wondering if these ones are correct, and maybe we just gotta swap these ones. Yay! Alright, let's actually write this down. So 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alright. Because Nancy didn't write it down. She only wrote down the poem. She didn't write down the words indicated. The letter. She didn't write down the highlighted stuff. Okay. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, 7. Yay! Another mirror. There's one more mirror. But we have to talk to Adele in order to get that, I believe. Let's go ahead and head out to Twin Elms first. You hate the driving? Worrying about gas money? I get enough of that in real life. I know, seriously. Like, I literally these days decide not to go places because I don't want to spend the gas. I'm just like, do I want to go to this? No. I don't want to pay for gas for that. No. Alright, Twin Elms is gonna be up in the upper left. I think we have to go one more. Yeah, I'm a homebody too. Nope. Maybe it's down more? Maybe it's not. Yes, here it is.
Mrs. Sheldon?
Yes?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's.
Get on with it, dear.
I was wondering, would it be possible for me to see the trivet you borrowed from Josiah Crowley?
You may not only see it, you may have it. Once I find it, that is. Unfortunately, I've an errand to run, so I can't look for it right now.
Maybe I could run the errand for you. I have a car.
So I see. Rather expensive car at that. Very well, Miss Drew. Go fetch my bridge cards from Miss Drakowski, and upon your return I shall present you with that trivet.
Who's Miss Drakowski?
The local telephone operator. You can find her at her house, or Titusville Telco, as she insists on calling it. The switchboard is in her parlor. As you can imagine, she never entertains. I, on the other hand, am expecting company within the hour, so do hurry.
That house that you see when you go to Twin Elms is actually a real house. It's not actually called Twin Elms. I can't remember what it's called, but I was just like researching houses. Like, I like to build in The Sims, and so I was like looking at houses online to build like big mansions. I saw a picture of that in real life, and I was like, oh, it's a real place. Okay, Titusville Telco. That's where we're going.
Yeah?
Are you Miss Drakowski?
Yeah? And you are?
Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's. You know, at the Lilac Inn?
Yeah. Look, I'm kind of pressed
Whoa.
for time. Going to a party and it takes me a while to get dolled up. What do you need?
Mrs. Sheldon asked me to pick up her bridge cards
She's
from
much
you.
nicer if
Tell
you
you what,
call
I'll
Dad
give
like
you
you're
those
supposed
cards
to,
if you drive
instead
that
of him
fancy car
calling
of
you.
yours over to the orphanage and pick up some raffle tickets from Mrs. O'Shea. I should be able to unload a ton of them tonight.
I'd be happy to.
Good, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm coming.
What an awful job. I would hate that. You have to always be available. Where are we going? Not this way. This way. Orphans? Oops.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. O'Shea?
Yes?
My name is Nancy Drew, and
Stephen, put that down this instant. We do not run with sticks in our hands. Or in our mouths.
I'm sorry. You were saying?
Miss Drakowski asked me to pick up some raffle tickets from you.
Oh, yes, the raffle tickets. The fact of the matter is
Elsie, no hitting.
I can't even think about those raffle tickets right now. I promised the children they'd each get a toy for going a full week without breaking anything. And I'm short 5 toys.
Do not eat that, Clarence.
Would you like me to get 5 toys for you?
Oh, goodness, if you could do that, I'd be forever grateful. They can be any kind of toy at all. The children aren't the least bit picky.
Of course it tastes bad, Clarence. It's a pine cone.
I better go rinse out his mouth before. Oh, would you look at that? He's actually chewing it.
You're not a squirrel, Clarence. Spit that out this instant.
Okay, so we already have 1 toy. We need 4 toys. Hopefully we have enough money for that. We're gonna get them at the general store. Are you sure you don't want to do a chore in order to get these toys, Nancy? I think just going to the store and buying them is a little too easy, don't you think? Maybe we need to do a little mini game. Do some sort of puzzle with the vending machine. Imagine this,
Maybe I could buy some toys for the orphans in here.
Okay. Alright.
2 toys down, 3 to go.
Okay. What toy should I get? I think I'll get the car.
That makes 3 toys.
The tractor?
A vending machine that just sells toys.
Is that what?
Keen.
That's not what I just picked up. Oh, is it a tractor? I don't think it's a tractor. I think it's a car. Cars just looked like that back then, but that's the one I picked. Awesome. Okay. Alright, let's see. Thinking we got a lady, and she's got a horse, and she's got a car. Maybe she wants a train to travel to further locations.
4 toys. I just need 1 more.
And then I'll get the boat. For when she wants to go on a cruise.
5 toys. That's all I need.
5 toys. 5 toys, 5 toys, 5 toys, 5 toys. Okay. Let's take them to the orphans. There is going to be a cow that appears there at one point, so I try to drive that way carefully. Because it'll pop out of nowhere. Oh, Bo was your next choice. Nice.
Hi, do you have 5 toys for me?
I certainly do.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're such a saint, you hear me? A saint. I'd better get these inside before the children see them. Thank you so much.
Mrs. O'Shea, the raffle tickets?
Oh,
She doesn't even have the raffle
I don't have them,
tickets.
dear. You'll have to pick them up from Phelps Print Shop. Then just take them straight to Mr. Kowski. We don't pull hair, Ralphie. Especially when we have jelly on our hands.
Phelps Print Shop. Wonderful.
I actually don't mind doing the running around. I think it's kind of fun. As I always say, I actually like the chores in the Nancy Drew games.
Sorry, young lady, I'm about to close.
I'm just here to pick up the raffle tickets you printed for Mrs. O'Shea.
Oh, darn it. I did tell her I'd have those done today, didn't I? Well, I'm sorry, but they're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh, but I need to have them today.
And I need to go fishing.
Fishing?
My brother-in-law thinks he's hot stuff because he caught an 18-inch largemouth bass this morning. So I bet him I could catch a 19-incher by the end of the day. And if I do, I get his
Chores you like,
stamp
running out of
collection.
gas you don't?
If
Yeah,
I don't,
that's fair.
he gets mine. And since stamp collecting is about the only hobby I can afford these days, I am going fishing.
I know. You stay here and print those raffle tickets, and I'll go fishing for you.
Not everybody can catch a 19-inch largemouth bass, you know. It takes skill and muscle and brains. Bass is pretty
Whatever.
smart.
I can do it, Mr. Phelps.
You better be right, because you're not getting those raffle tickets until I get my 19-incher. You can use my gear. I left everything out at the fishing hole.
Great. I'll see you later.
I'm not an expert in fishing, but I feel like it's mostly luck. Knowledge on what fish is out there and what they like, and luck. I don't think it takes... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't seem like it takes a whole lot of skill.
I've only got half a tank of gas left.
Yeah, Nancy.
I should
quiet.
gas up before I forget.
Quiet, shh. If we pretend... If we can't see it, it's not real. We have infinite gas. We do a lot of fishing in the Nancy Drew game universe? Not really. I think we only do it twice. This time, and then once in, well, more than once, in, at, Cabo Cave. Cabo Cave. I'm pretty sure this is, oh wait, we do fishing in, White Wolf Bicycle Creek, too. I'm pretty sure that's it, though. I feel like I was gonna say something, I forget what it was. Anyway, fishing, yeah, so we need...
First thing I need to do is bait my hook.
So, that brochure that was in Josiah Crowley's carriage house said in order to get a largemouth bass, you have to use minnows.
Now I toss this in the water, and when the bobber goes under the water, I need to pull the line up fast.
And it's going to be in the reeds. Same exact animation and sound as Kapu Cave.
I caught one!
Boom. Got it.
Looks like 19 inches to me.
It's...
Ew. That fish I caught really smells.
It's unfortunate that... I think getting gas in this game is really annoying just because you have to use gas in order to get gas. So, in order to get money to get gas, you have to travel around dropping off telegrams, and that also spends gas, which is super annoying. So it's actually takes a lot in order to actually make money, and you know, be able to get gas and keep it. But also, that's kind of real life, isn't it? Not exactly, but that's kind of real life, where like, in order to get gas, you have to go to work. In order to go to work, you have to have gas. So, it's too real. The vicious cycle of gas. Yeah. Okay, alright, so, we're gonna go get gas. And then, actually, it would spend less gas to go to the print shop first, because it's so close. And then we'll get gas.
Well, let's see what you got in there. How about that? You did it. Here, let me take it from you.
Please do. I think it's starting to get a little ripe.
Just rest yourself a minute while I get those raffle tickets. There you go. 10 dozen tickets to the annual Orphans Benefit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go make a telephone call.
To your brother-in-law?
Yeah, the one who used to collect stamps.
Bye.
Okay, and we'll go ahead and just drop it off at the orphanage too, since it's right here.
Everyone's inside. Must be nap time.
What? Oh, wait, no, she's not the one that needed them. Miss Jakowski needed them. Okay. Well, let's get gas first then. Silly me. Zippies.
Welcome to Zippies, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
50 cents. It's more like $50 now.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Thank you, miss. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Drive zippily.
What happened? What happened to us? Okay, what are we doing now? Oh yeah, Titusville Telgo. Which is this way?
Hi, you got those raffle tickets for me?
I sure do.
Great. And here are Mrs. Sheldon's bridge cards. One of the gals spilled Moxie all over them.
What's
but
Moxie?
I cleaned them up real good, so let's not tell Mrs. Sheldon, okay?
Okay. Thanks for your help, Miss Jakowski.
Thanks for your help. Bye now.
Wonder if I think Moxie sounds like it's a perfume, but I'm not sure. Alright, Is the cow here yet? Yep. In fact, I think you can, like... Yeah. You can... The car goes... You turn around. Okay. Twin Elms. Twin Elms.
Do you have my bridge cards?
Right here.
Good. And here is Josiah's trivet. I didn't realize when I asked to borrow it that it was such an eyesore. But once a sumptuous dish of my buff stroganoff was placed atop it, I assure you, no one noticed. Now do run along. My guest will be arriving any minute, and that dress of yours, it's, well...
I like this dress.
It's
very
flouncy.
flouncy. Okay, now we have the trivet, and we don't really need to use it yet, so... so that's done. Let's go see Mr. Waddell. Mr. Waddle. And see if he won't give us that key that Mr. Archer gave him.
Hello, are you Mr. Waddell?
So what if I am?
I found this receipt, and I just wondered what you could tell me about it.
Let me see that. One key, determine resale value, item 493. Oh yeah, this was for that key Jim Archer wanted me to appraise.
Jim Archer wanted you to appraise a key?
It was very ornate, had jewels all over it. Fake jewels, as it turned out. When I told him it was worthless, the cheapskate refused to pay me and told me to keep it.
Do you think I could have it?
Sure. Once you pay the appraisal fee.
I hope I have it.
Which is...
$1.50.
Here
No.
you go.
Oh,
Good. Here's the key. Enjoy.
I thought she was sighing because she didn't have it. Alright, we only got 25 cents left. Okay, so we have the key. Let's go ahead and use the key.
It would sure be nice to be able to open this thing.
Yeah. You can. Oh, wait. I gotta talk to him first.
Hello again.
The key that you had Mr. Waddell appraise, could that be the key to the clock that Josiah Crowley gave you?
It might have been, I suppose. You know about that?
Yes. In fact, I paid the appraisal fee. I have the key right here.
How industrious of you. You see, when he told me the key was worthless, I lost all interest in it.
So, it would be all right if I kept the key for myself?
I have no use for it. In fact, if you want that old clock, you can have it too.
Was that your car I saw parked near the Lilac Inn this morning?
I haven't been there in months. You saw someone else's car. It's a very popular make and color, you know.
Whosever car it wasn't there after the fire.
Probably just someone sneaking onto that miniature golf course that Josiah built back there. Or bootleggers. I hear they frequent that area too.
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
Okay. Alright. This is a neat little gear puzzle. We have quite a bit of gear puzzles in the Nancy Drew series. Although, they're not all quite the same. This one, you just gotta line up the lines. You can tell where the first one and the last one are because they're only going to have one. And when you get it correct, they snap in place. Yeah, we see a gear puzzle in Deadly Device, Haunting of Castle Malloy. Are there any others? I feel like there is. I can't think of it though. I could have sworn there's more. There we go. Alright, that's the last mirror. Okay. And the mirror puzzle.
Something tells me I need to adjust the mirrors so that the light bounces off of them and onto that radiometer.
Okay. We've seen a couple of mirror puzzles. Tomb of the Lost Queen. The laser puzzle, Trail of Twister. Where else do we see it? I can't think of it. I just had it. The terrible one with the island, the 7 ships. I couldn't think of the name of it. Alright, we've got a ham radio. Got a couple of these in the Nancy Drew series too.
That won't work.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask Richard Topham if this crystal ever got delivered.
Okay. Yeah. Secret of Scarlet Hand. And Creature of Copper Cave also has a ham radio. Forgot where you put Lawat, Last Will and Testament. Marcel's band, you old coot.
I've seen these symbols before. They were in that newspaper story about hobos.
Ah. Alrighty. Okay. Let's go talk to Mr. Topham.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
I was wondering if I could buy it from you. For my father. He loves quartz.
Perhaps we can work something out. You see, amazing as this
I
is going
love
to sound,
this puzzle.
I am able to project my thoughts into another person's brain.
Is that so?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
Subject? As in experiment?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the card I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin. What card am I holding?
Alright, so This is pretty much a trial and error situation. I'm going to write this down. Topham's card challenge. Okay. Alright. And we're going to do a little bit of a chart here. Okay, so put holding, and we're gonna try star, circle, cross, squiggles, square, and I'm gonna try
I think it's
this one.
This one.
That's not right.
Nope.
Here's another.
All right.
Tell me, what card is this?
Cross that one out. Okay. Tell me. And again, write this down. It's a lot of writing down at first, but after a while you get the same questions and you get to rule out more and more options.
This one.
That's not right.
Nope.
Here's another. What card am I holding?
That's the first one that he asked me. So let's
This
try
one?
circle.
You go, girl.
Nope, that's the one.
Here's another.
All
What
right.
card am I holding?
Seriously?
This one?
Marvelous. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
I'll put thinking of star, circle, plus squiggles, and square.
This one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin.
And this is random every
Which
time.
card am I
so-
thinking of?
So you can't actually,
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
you can't cheat at this one. So concentrating. It is the same every save file, though. So you could play this save file ahead of time and get the answers, and then replay it and already have the answers. Okay.
This one.
That's not right.
Nope.
Here's another. What card am I holding?
That's circle.
This one?
Excellent. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one?
This one?
Incorrect.
Nope.
You must focus. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one.
Wrong.
Oh my gosh. Whenever he picks up a particular
So
card,
that
he
one is
always
square.
says the same thing.
Yeah,
Well,
I got
you
that,
failed
Nancy.
to correctly
Thanks.
identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin.
That is helpful,
What card
though.
am I concentrating on?
If you don't know how this puzzle works, Nancy's note is actually pretty helpful.
I think it's this one.
Wrong.
Nope.
Here's another.
Okay.
What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
This one.
No. Try again.
Not that
What
one.
card am I concentrating on?
This one.
Very good.
All right.
Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
Do you know? Do you know? And I'll put an L for looking at, because I think he says, do you know what card this is as well? I don't want to get confused. Okay. Star, circle, cross, squiggles, and square.
I think it's this one.
Excellent.
Oh.
Here's another.
Not that
What
one.
card am I holding?
And that's circle.
I think it's this one.
Very good. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Which card am I thinking of?
That's square.
This one?
Wonderful. Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
I
one.
think it's this one.
Excellent. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
I don't think we know that one yet.
I think it's this one.
No. Try again. What card am I concentrating on?
I think it's this one.
Excellent. Here's another. What card is this?
Is this star, circle, cross, squiggles, and square?
This one?
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card is this?
This one.
This one.
That's not right.
Nope.
Here's another. What card am I holding?
I think it's this one.
Yes. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
Oh, that's a different one. Thinking. Nope, that's not how you spell thinking. Oh, you love this puzzle too? Nice. I'm not sure it's very popular, but I like it. Think about star, circle, cross, squiggles. You just have to have patience with this one.
This one.
Wrong.
Nope.
Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
This one.
This one?
Very good.
All right,
Here's
found
another.
that one.
What card am I thinking about?
Thinking about. Try this one.
This one.
Wrong.
I wonder, could he be telling me what card he's picking up by which question he asks me?
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
And you figure out that that's how this puzzle works based on the article that you read at the inn about Hans, the clever horse.
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. This is which card?
Oh, that's a new one. Which card? Star, circle, cross, squiggles, and square.
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one?
I think it's this one.
Wonderful. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
This one.
This one.
Yes. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
Oh, is that? I don't think I have that one yet. Oh, tell me, thinking of concentrate. Do you know? Looking at. Okay. Star, circle, cross, squiggles, and square.
This one.
Excellent. Here's
All right,
another.
found that one.
Can you tell me what card this is?
This one.
This one.
Very good. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
I think it's this one.
Yes. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
Thinking of square.
This one?
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
This one.
Excellent. Here's another. What card is this?
I don't think we know that one yet.
This one?
Very good.
Oh,
here's
got it.
another. What card am I looking at?
Looking at this one.
I think it's
I think we
this
did it.
one.
Very good.
Yay!
You did it. Well, actually, I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance. Here's the piece of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, but let's not quibble.
But Mr. Topham, I didn't really... you didn't really... I'm afraid that subconsciously you may have...
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
Do you by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His hat? The man named his hat?
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
Do you still have Marcel?
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
Nope. Does Nancy know she needs to turn that quartz into a blank? I can't remember if we looked at that somewhere. I need to talk to Emily.
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Be my guest. Be my guest. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Waddell, I believe. Let's... Let me see if there's something about the blank up here. They're very proud of this cutscene because they make you watch it every time. I would be. And it's cool. It's pretty cool. It was good for the time. 2005, I believe this game came out. Yeah, this, right? Yeah. Alright. And I definitely won't have enough to get it cut, so... I'll go ahead and get the process started. Waddell's up here. Nope. I'm gonna need a new tire. Keep doing that.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
Okay. Maybe we'll do a couple of telegrams. And, try to get the $2.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Seymour.
Just leave it on the desk there. I'd, tip you, but as you can see, my hands are filthy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to doll up some of my plants before this guy named Mr. Martin comes in. He's a big cheese at some oil company, and I'm hoping he... Ow!
Did that plant just bite you?
It did kind of feel that way.
I think I'll be going now. Bye!
I think that's a reference to something. I can't think of what it's called at the moment. It's a musical, and I've never seen it. And I can't think of what it's called. Little Shop of Horrors, I think? Is that what it's called? Something with a monstrous plant? I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Counselor Alice out at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Okay. It's probably the long way.
Hi, I've got a telegram for a counselor here named Alice.
That's me. Hang on. Oh, go dry up, Jason! What a jokester. Anyway, thanks. I'm afraid I don't have any money to tip you.
That's okay. Have a swell day.
What's Bess doing at Camp Avondale? Why is she pretending to be Alice? I'm pretty sure that's Bess's voice actress.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Mr. Jones at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Alrighty. Should have $1. Oh, not $1. 75 cents. I know. I know how to do math. I know how to count money. It's not like I don't do it for a living.
Hello, I need to deliver this telegram to Mr. Jones.
That's me, thanks. You can tell me I'm all wet, but I don't have any money to tip you with. Wait a minute. Here, how about a nice fresh glass of milk?
No, thank you. Bye.
Cool. Okay. Done. And I'm gonna need to get more gas, so... This is the experience. This is how it's supposed to go.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Miss Ross at Sunnybrook Farm. Keep up the good work.
Okay, Sunnybrook Farm, Sunnybrook Farm, Sunnybrook Farm.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget. Hi, I have a telegram from Miss Ross.
My name's Rebecca, and I'm only 10, but I'll deliver it to her for you, I promise. I won't let you down or double-cross you or anything like that.
Well, okay. Thank you, Rebecca.
No sweat. I mean, you're welcome.
Okay.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Dr. Bob out at the observatory. Keep up the good work.
Dr. Bob. Isn't he the one that fixes telescopes? Let's get gas first.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Okay. And then go see Dr. Bob.
I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Dr. Bob.
That would be me. Thank you.
Wow, that's a big telescope.
Come back after dark and I'll let you take a look. You can consider it your tip.
I may just do that. Bye-bye.
I'd like to do that. That'd be cool. Come on, Nancy. Come on.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Miss Temple at Lowood Academy. Keep up the good work.
Okay. That's right next door, isn't it?
Hello, I've got a telegram for Miss Temple.
I am she. We teachers don't get paid much, you know.
I understand. Did this by any chance used to be the Brewster Academy?
Why, yes it did.
Thought so. Bye.
I don't know what that's a reference to. Not at all.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Dr. Ackerman out at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Okay.
Hello, I'm delivering a telegram to Dr. Ackerman.
I shall deliver it to the good doctor forthwith. He rarely tips, and I never do.
That's okay. Bye.
What's Hugh Penflin doing here? They use a lot of the same voice actors, which is perfectly fine because they're very good. That's something the Nancy Drew games always have good going for them, is they almost always have excellent voice actors.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one's for Old Man Johnson out at his farm.
Old Man Johnson.
Keep up the good work.
I can't. I cannot help. Every time, you know, well, being a streamer, you constantly are thinking of funny things to say. And every funny thing I think of is something I got from Arglefump. It's nothing I say is original.
Are you Mr. Johnson?
Maybe. Who are you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and if you are Mr. Johnson, I've got a telegram for you.
Well, thank you. Hey, you want a tip?
Sure.
Buy low, sell high.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
Okay. Almost there.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money.
They're the worst.
And here's your next telegram. Go to the railroad station and deliver this to Willie Joe. Keep up the good work.
Okay. Almost there. I'm trying to get past the potholes.
Hi, I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Willie Joe. Is that you?
No, I'm Willie Joe's Uncle John. I'll see that she gets it, though.
She?
She, with a capital S.
Well, bye.
I had a friend in middle school named Bobby Joe, and it was a girl. Interesting names.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Phil Connor out at Krollmeister Nails. Keep up the good work.
Maybe we should do 2 more, just so I have enough money to get gas as well, because I'm gonna need gas soon. Or... let's wait. I don't think I necessarily need to do that. Can I come pick it up now, or is that something we can only do later? Can I pick it up now?
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
Okay. And we'll worry about gas later, because you can find like a whole dollar in a hidden location that we'll discover later. Let's go ahead and put in blank. Alright. Keep expecting the stairs to be there, and they're put away. Alright, there's the blank.
Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator.
I think there's like Easter eggs you can find too in certain frequencies. But anyway, I think that's something we will do next time. I think that will be the end of the stream. A little shorter, 2 hours, but I don't think I'm gonna need a whole lot of time to finish this game. And I do need to go to bed early as well. I'll talk to Emily when we come back. Yeah, that'll be it for the stream today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click the like button if you liked the stream. please click subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and click the notification bell so you can be notified the next time I go live. I plan on going live on Sunday, but as always, plans are subject to change. I don't have a strict schedule when it comes to streaming. So that's why you gotta hit that notification bell so you can be notified if I choose to do a random stream like today. My socials are linked in the description if you're interested. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical evening. Bye-bye! I had fun too. Bye, Claudia!